Hey, Life Coach Krista here. Do you constantly feel paralysis of second guessing yourself? Like you're almost ready to go, but a voice creeps in and makes you hesitate, makes you want to check the data again, ask for five more opinions, or just scrap the whole idea entirely? I want to propose a radical idea. What if the nervousness and doubt that you feel are completely normal? What if those feelings are actually your body's signal that you're about to push and stretch yourself in ways that you haven't done before? Today, we are reframing those feelings so that you can stop letting them cause hesitation and start feeling empowered to take the leap and own your power. Don't go anywhere. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Life Coach Krista, and this month we are focusing on fear, doubt, and owning your power. Today, we are talking about trusting yourself and how to overcome self-doubt and take the leap. I want you to leave this video feeling empowered by those natural feelings of being pushed and stretched, because that is exactly what's happening when you're growing. Because there is often this explanation on what fuels our self-doubt. Because if you think about it, where does that constant need to check everything and verify everything and seek this external validation actually come from? Well, I believe it's rooted often in our inherited programming. Perhaps we had a parent or a caregiver or someone that made a very big impression on us who didn't really affirm our efforts. Maybe they didn't have anything to say at all. Or worse, they always had a comment about how we could have done better. So we need to have compassion for the individual who experienced that version of us that went through that experience. Because now as an adult, we are left without our own confidence in making decisions. We're always looking for that external approval or validation that our plan is good enough. So often what happens to us when we are younger leaves impressions that can be long-lasting if we don't intentionally reframe them and decide something different. That subtle belief that is passed down, it kind of tells you that maybe your gut instinct isn't reliable. You can't trust yourself, right? And there is a real cost to that second guessing, because when we habitually trust external opinions or outside data or feedback over our own internal voice, what is the most significant long-term thing we are going to lose? We lose the ability to have that inner knowing. We lose that ultimate trust in yourself. Every single one of us has been designed with our own mind-body connection, and that includes our own gut instincts and inner voice. And if we don't work to connect with that on a deeper level, we are going to be missing a crucial element in our future decision-making. We will end up with a life full of discomfort, analysis paralysis, or such debilitating fear over decision-making. You ultimately lose the trust when it comes down to it, because you can stand by your decision and know it was the absolute best one for you with the information at the time if you choose to reframe your narrative that way. I make the best decision I know how with the information that I have, and I trust myself. That's the ticket. That's what we want. So how do you build that internal operating system, right? How do you experience that shift from doubting yourself and looking and taking contributions from everyone else and deferring to others? How do we shift? What can you do in that exact moment when the doubt is paralyzing you? There are many different approaches, but one that has been the most powerful for me has been inspired by Mel Robbins. The single most practical personal thing that you can do for yourself to interrupt the pattern of second guessing is to use her simple interrupt technique called the 5-second rule. I've had tremendous growth and progress with this. When you feel the hesitation, the panic response is trying to take over, you have this small, crucial window, about 5 seconds, to interrupt that pattern before the paralyzing doubt kicks in. So what I'll often do is I'll name what's happening. I'll say it to myself, or I'll say it out loud. This is doubt. This is my old story kicking in. And then second step is I'll count down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the number 3 step is you take the action. Don't let your mind catch up. If you're doubting sending an email, hit send. If you're doubting going to the gym, stand up. If you're wanting to say snooze on the alarm, stand up and have your feet hit the floor. If you're doubting saying no, just say the word. That 5-second rule technique is so powerful for shifting your power from overthinking in your mind to trusting the self-trust muscle. It forces you to move beyond before the self-sabotage can kick in. I have applied this in so many different areas of my life. I'm overly doubting my script. Press record and record the video. I'm doubting my desire to upload that video because I think it's not good enough. I upload that video. I do this every morning with the snooze button. I get my feet on the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, feet hit the floor. I'm up. And I'm not going to go back and crawl back into bed after that. I start taking action. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I don't want to get up and speak today in front of a crowd. I count down and I stand up. I take that action towards it. I don't want to post that social media post that you are questioning if it's good enough or if you look good enough. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, press post. You will learn and you will grow by getting more information and challenging these barriers and these boundaries that you have put up for way too long. This technique is really about shifting that power. Get out of the overthinking mind and start trusting yourself to take the action that is right for you. What's the worst that can happen? You learn something valuable, you get more information, and you will decide next time how to maybe handle that differently. But really think about it. When was the last time your self-doubt kicked in? What opportunity did you miss because of it? And maybe what you missed was the ability to learn more about yourself or learn more about how you want things to be. You rob yourself of that additional information coming in when you don't even move. You don't take the chance. So, this is really about taking the leap. And so for someone who is stuck in analysis paralysis, taking the leap doesn't have to mean that you quit your job or move across the country. It means forming a great bond and body partnership with your mind and body. You just cannot underestimate the importance of taking time each day to build that relationship with yourself. When you spend time each day doing things that bring you to your best self, whether that's movement, quiet time, spirituality, reading, a form of hobby that you love, that true inner voice is going to be louder on the days when you're doubting something that you're getting ready to do. That voice will be louder and clearer, and you will be able to hear it better when you form that relationship with yourself. So I truly believe that consistent self-care, truly soul enriching, mind, body enriching self-care is your commitment to trusting yourself. Because you've now formed an understanding that I take care of myself on, each day. And when I'm feeling down, I do something loving to myself. And so now when I'm challenging myself to do something that's out of my comfort zone, I trust myself to take that action. No matter how uncomfortable it is, you will grow and you will evolve by taking that step forward. So what is available to you if you can challenge this inner narrative and internal programming is that you will get the freedom of being able to trust yourself implicitly. You gain a powerful understanding of whether I make the right or the wrong decision. I did the best that I could with the information that I had at the time. You gain that ability to stand by yourself. This is priceless. Because you deserve the same unconditional acceptance you give to those that you love. So commit to building that unbreakable loyalty with yourself. Because when you do, that voice that constantly doubts and mistrusts will finally get quieter. And that, my friends, is true peace. Your next step is simple. The next time doubt creeps in, that doubt appears, lovingly encourage yourself to take just one action forward and trust that you'll know what that right action is. And I promise you, clarity follows action every single time. All right, everyone. I hope this conversation has given you the courage to start interrupting the doubt and take action. Remember, you have the inner knowing. You just need to commit to listening to it. If you are ready for more conversations on breaking through fear and owning your power, please subscribe and turn on the notification bell. For a full roadmap on rewriting your own stories that are holding you back, my book, Why Am I Like This?, which takes you on a journey through uncovering inherited programming and navigating generational trauma, is available on Amazon. All right, everyone. I'll see you soon. Have a beautiful day.